I've been coming to Holiday World for years and I've never seen the line to get into the park stretch all the way back here. This is absolutely insane. Yeah, all right. Second day of Hollywood Nights, gonna be a bit busier than the first. So we've been watching Raven go around and it's definitely on one train, which, you know, okay, that stinks and all because there's obviously huge lines, but because of social distancing, that's only 6 people per train. I know that they have the virtual queue system, which definitely helps so that you don't have to physically wait in that line, but still, that's kind of disappointing that they wouldn't be on 2 trains today. 45 minutes later, and we made it to the front entrance. All right, so you may be familiar, Holiday World is using this inline virtual queue system. During these times of COVID, if you're coming to Holiday World on a busy day, you need to know how it's all gonna work. So right here you can see the Holiday World reservation system, and as you can see, I've reserved a slot for Thunderbird, which currently has an 1 hour and 20-minute wait. So I can enter between 1:40 and 1:55. But just take a look at some of these wait times. Gobbler Getaway, 40 minutes. Legend, 1 hour 45. Voyage is almost 2 hours. You don't need reservations for the water park, but holy cow. I mean, if this wasn't Hollywood Nights, we'd probably only be getting maybe 3 coasters done today. That's crazy. So one other thing is that because of the way it all works, you can only reserve 1 ride at a time. So, I mean, we have 1 hour and 20 minutes to kill basically until we can do Thunderbird.
Yeah.
And
looks like we're just going to be exploring the park till tonight and then just riding like crazy tonight.
That's what I'm thinking, because for Hollywood Nights, they aren't doing the virtual queue system. You do wait in the lines. What we saw last night is that Raven, Legend, and Thunderbird were walk-ons, but Voyage had an 1 hour line. I mean, it's shorter than it is right now, but still, I mean, I'm glad that Holiday World is open and we can still come to the event, but you can't deny that the whole situation is not ideal. I mean, I mean, you know, they've come up with the solution, and to some extent I think it works. I mean, it is nice that we don't have to go and stand in an 1 hour 20-minute line, and we can, you know, actually walk around and stuff. But as I saw last month when I visited Holiday World, the system doesn't work perfectly. We saw that they had a lot of empty rows, not because of social distancing, but just because they wouldn't let people enter the queue, even though there wasn't a line in there. It's just because they spaced it out too much. So, I mean, they do troubleshooting.
Yeah, the problem lies too is like we have to walk back in two hours exactly, and we could only do 1 ride because all the other rides are over 2 hours, so we're forced to do a certain ride because we got to plan for stuff in the future, which is hard. So
right.
Interesting, but you know, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, and I mean the other thing is because of that, we basically can't do the water park. I mean, granted we did get here a little later than as opposed to opening, but still, just because of everything, it pretty much cuts out our plan for doing the water park for the day. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting day. If you don't have a phone to use the website to do everything, you can do it in person. Also, if your phone is dead, they do have charging ports, which is actually really convenient and awesome that you're able to really do that. Well, since all the lines are crazy long, at this point we're having to resort to doing a ride that is not on the virtual queue system, which means Liberty Launch. And it's kind of funny, I think everyone else from Hollywood Nights had the same idea. How's it going? There you go. Well, it's no Reese's Tower, but I tell you, Liberty Launch, not bad. You get a couple good airtime pops. There's a fun little view that you get there of some of the other coasters in there. And you know, since it's one of the only rides that we can actually get on and don't have to wait in a virtual line for, glad we were able to knock it out. Well, bad news. Thunderbird's closed, so it froze our time. So it says we can join another line, but they're all over 2 hours. And so we probably aren't even gonna be able to get our 1 Thunderbird ride.
It's not going to plan, is it?
No, this is kind of making things difficult.
Oh well, at least it's open, that's all I can say. The park could have easily have said, we'll just run it next year.
Exactly.
Scrap this year, and they've made an effort,
Yeah.
so fair play.
Yeah, I mean, again, we're trying not to complain too much, but I mean, you can't deny it. The situation's not super ideal, so yeah. It is what it is. I don't know, hopefully it reopens. So I missed my Thunderbird ride time, but somehow I found myself in line for Voyage about to get on, so that's good. Ride number 2 after the only one that I did yesterday. But this time it's a day ride. All right, guys, we just did Voyage during the day. What'd you think?
Awesome.
It is. Even during the day with the trims on. Good stuff.
That's great.
Yeah. Everyone's gathering up for the annual Voyage and Thunderbird walkback. I got my stuff, and we're about to go get some good shots.
Look at this.
Look at this nerd. Oh, so I know. Look at this. I'm like dueling. Hey, Lucas, you excited for everyone to get the same exact shots?
I'm excited for everyone to get the same angles from a few different cameras, but this one's going to get more views for no reason at all.
Exactly. You know what I'm excited for? For everyone to post on Instagram the exact same pictures.
Oh yeah, everyone's favorites. Do you like that one?
Oh yeah. No, there's a bunch of good ones. Oh, I love that one. Yeah.
Love them all.
Here's the only new shot. It's of Cheetah Chase. That is the end turn into the brakes. It's now right over here at the end of Voyage.